What's good, everybody? So, my thing is, I wanted to jump on here and express the reason why I didn't follow through with the LS swap right now. Notice I said right now because it still may be a possibility later on. But it's like this, man. After going back and forth with so many shops, there wasn't very many people that was willing to do it. I say very many. There was really nobody at the time willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I talked to a couple people, and I got a mechanic that I deal with. I've been dealing with him for a while now. He got about 30, 40 years of experience. However, he couldn't do an LS swap. So I went to a couple other shops. And man, a lot of people just basically looked at me like, dude, you're crazy. What you putting the LS swap in this car for? So I'm going to back up a little bit. Way before I ever even thought about putting the LS in this car, when I first got the car and was doing my insurance, so the agent asked me, she go, look, you got two options. Because I asked for a quote both ways. I wanted the liability, a quote for liability and then a quote for full coverage. So she get back in touch with me and she go, I got the quotes for you. Here's the quote for the liability. Here's the quote for the full coverage. She go, which way you going? So the thing is, it was like a $13 to $17 difference. I'm like, well, of course I'm gonna choose the full coverage. And I know y'all might be saying full coverage on a 1985 Pontiac Parisienne. Hey, I'm different. Yeah, I went full coverage. So when I told her that's my choice, she go, good choice. That's what I would have chose if it was mine. So she go, reason being, she told me, she go, you got 36,000 original miles on the car. The inside, I don't know if I even gave y'all a proper tour on the inside. There's not one rip, one tear, no dirt on the seats. The carpet is A1 in it, man. Everything clean. So minus, I gotta redo the transmission casing on the seat because that little plastic piece, it broke. And they're notorious for that. The Cadillacs, all of them, all those old schools with power seats in them. So it's just little things I gotta do. The dashboard cracked, but I'm gonna be redoing that myself, and I'll film it. I'm gonna make content out of it, so y'all will get to see how that's done if you haven't already done it yourself before. So, anyways, back to the story, man. I get sidetracked, but she tell me, she say, good. Reason being, she said, I would have chose that if it was my car. You have 36,000 original miles on that car. The interior is nice. The car runs good. The undercarriage. I think I showed that to y'all before. I'm not sure. Undercarriage look just as good as the inside of the car. We done got the top done. But during the time of getting the insurance, paint job and the top was my two flaws. Still, with all that being said, my car got appraised for $12,000 because of the low mileage on it, and that's the original motor in it. And the key factor to all of this, it's documented on the title. That probably don't mean nothing to y'all, man. At first, it really didn't mean nothing to me. Though I was kind of like, I was ecstatic to have an old school that actually have the mileage on the title. You know what I'm saying? As being low actual mileage. I've had several old schools before, But just like probably y'all titles, all my titles said exempt. And exempt just mean like, man, the mileage is so high now. It's probably they have a different motor put in, or the mileage probably the dial done rolled over. So there's no actuality to the mileage. So they just exempt it. Mine is documented. I never knew, but that counts for something when you go to get insurance on your car. So I really wasn't thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm thinking LS. And it's not because, everybody doing LS, because I ain't even that type of person. Like, I'm different, man. Like, for real. I'm different. So I'm like, you know what? I want to do LS simply because I'm looking for a certain performance in my vehicle. Not that my 305 run bad. Other than that pinion that I showed y'all, and I've been working on it all week this week. Haven't taken it out on the road yet because I'm sitting in the hospital right now. We got some stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So I just been busy, man. Working, hospital, delivering paint to people. So I possibly got that squared away. But like I was saying, all my cars had exempt on the mileage. So finally got one with actual mileage, true mileage, low miles on it. So I'm like, not really thinking about it. I want to do LS. So after all of this happened and nobody's willing to do it, I'm like, whatever, man. I got rid of it. I listed it and I shot the price up, yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody hit me up, man, immediately got that motor. No questions asked, didn't try to negotiate, just paid for it. So I had a transmission for it also. I don't think I had ever showed that to y'all. But I pressure washed the transmission down good, cleaned it up good. Like, hell, I ain't got the motor no more, so put the transmission up for sale. It didn't sit long. Gone, out of here. So looking back on it after all of that, then I sold the engine stand yesterday. But looking back on all of that, I'm like, you know what? Maybe it was just meant to be that way, man. Because I went to thinking, I got back in my bag and went to thinking, I'm like, bro, you got a appraisal for your car. You know what I'm saying? Like, God forbid I go wrap mine around a tree or something. Right now, I get a check for $12,000 for mine. And it's documented, bro. Like, you look on Kelley Blue Book, and I know Kelley Blue Book is not the be-all, end-all source for appraisals. But I'm saying that to say, even on Kelley Blue Book, you look up what does a 1985 Pontiac Parisienne bring back with 36,000 miles, clean, in immaculate condition. And it's going to tell you 12,000 to higher 17,000, almost 18. It's like 17,800 and some change. I fell under that 12 bracket because of the paint and the top at the time, which I'm going to have it painted over. I'm going to be painting it myself. The top is done. I don't think I even showed that to y'all yet. The top is done. Man, it looked good. It looked brand new, bro. Like as if nothing ever happened to the top. And it's the original top. That top came with that car in 1985. That top looked like new money right now in 2026. So, man, with all that being said, it's all put back together. I'm just doing little cosmetic stuff, replacing all my vacuum lines, getting ready to get rid of some of this emission stuff. So I went to thinking, nobody builds a 305 motor. I know y'all probably like, bro, build a 305 motor. My motor is documented. And at the end of the day, 305, 350, 53 LS, bruh, it's all an engine. All of them is engines. You can modify anything. If you modify that 305, you don't have to go and report that. It's the same motor, numbers match, and it's documented on the title. Pep it up, do what you got to do to it, put it back in and keep it rolling. The mileage is still the same. So, I mean, I went all around the world, but I said that to say that's where we at with it right now. So now I'm going to get back to doing what I'm doing, and hopefully we'll be up out of here soon. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and everybody have a good day. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all stay positive, stay prayed up, do what you got to do out here, keep grinding. I see everybody's content, man. All y'all doing y'all thing, getting it in. Salute to y'all. Yep.